Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my Houston Texans Slow Sim franchise, where we are now week 17, and our playoff hopes are becoming bleak. 5 teams have clinched playoff spots in the AFC, and we cannot catch Cincinnati, who has not clinched a playoff spot. So that means in reality, there's only one spot open that we can potentially get, and even that is going to be difficult because we're about even with 5 or 6 other teams for that one spot. So it's gonna be a challenge, but we'll see what we can do there. Um, Looking at the previous week's results from week 16, nothing earth-shattering happened this week. There was a couple of upsets. I want to mention the 49ers upset the Ravens, which is an upset in this franchise because the 49ers are 7-8 and the Ravens are 11-4. Giants beat the Eagles 15-9. Let's see. I think there was one more upset. Nope, I believe that's it. So nothing, not too many upsets this week as we had in previous weeks. As I mentioned, 5 teams in AFC have clinched playoff spots: the Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, Colts, and Browns. In the NFC, things are still wide open with the Cowboys and Falcons, the only 2 teams clinching so far. Our next game is against another game against the Tennessee Titans, we just recently beat just 2 weeks ago. Let's take a look at the Titans. Let me. So they have kind of fallen off a cliff in the last part of the season. They are 4-11, which I believe is the second to worst record in the AFC. And as you can see, they're basically struggling scoring points and struggling in the passing game. So they're 28th in the league, only averaging 17 points a game, and they're only averaging 176 passing yards per game, which is good for 30th in the league. Defensively, they're not doing much better. They're giving up 25 points a game, which is 26th in the league, and they're actually dead last in the league, giving up 137 rushing yards per game. If we take a look at their schedule and just take a quick look at what's been happening with them. Last week they lost 17-0 against Seattle, which Seattle's not a very good team. Both teams are 4-11, and they got shut out. And of course, we beat the Titans 31-20 the previous week. So this should be a team I think we can beat. So we'll see what happens there. Taking a quick look at the power rankings. We're up to 13th in the offense on the overall power rankings, which is I'm still a little bit surprised though. I'm a little surprised at how high we are there. Offensively, we're 17th, but defensively, we're 26th. So I guess my question would be, if we're 17th offensively and we're 26th defensively, how are we 13th overall? That's kind of weird. I don't know if it's a bug with this application or what, but that seems a bit off. It's almost like these overall power rankings aren't getting updated. So anyway, let's go ahead and go in game and see if we can beat the Titans. All right, we're in game. Looks like we got some upgrades to do to our players, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, we got our right tackle, George Fant. I'll continue to upgrade his agility skills here. Next, we got a fullback. I'll just go with utility here. Backup left tackle, Brandon Parker. I'll go with agility here as well. Juice Scruggs. I'll upgrade agility. Hopefully that'll make him a scheme fit. Charlie Heck. I take it these are all offensive linemen that received upgrades from the scenario from last week. So our entire offensive line pretty much getting a boost. Upgrade agility. Hopefully he's a scheme fit. Nick Broker. We'll go with agility. And our center, we'll upgrade agility since he's not that far behind there. Gets 3 points of awareness. That's good. Okay, and I want to take a look at our ongoing negotiations. Most of these players we already went over. I'm just not ready to offer much of these guys. There are a couple guys I want to keep an eye on and check out our negotiations. So Puna Ford is a young defensive tackle. We made him an offer earlier, but he didn't accept. But he still seems kind of motivated to sign with us. So I'm gonna make a neutral offer again to him, and he went ahead and signed. So that's good. We also have a right tackle, George Fant, who still has a lot of interest in signing with us, and he is negotiating. Right tackle, I still think, even though we might have the best left tackle in the game, I still think it's important for us to have a right tackle. So he rejected my last offer, so I'm just gonna offer him a slightly more bonus here, and he accepted this time, so that's good. So we got those two players signed. Let's go ahead and looks like we have a scenario called Under Siege. Let's go ahead and do that. Coach, protection for the quarterback was a major issue this past week as you surrendered a high volume of sacks. Where do these struggles start? Well, we didn't have our starting left tackle last time. But I don't blame the offensive line. It all starts up front. That number one job of the offensive line is to keep the quarterback clean. And as our laundry guy can attest, that didn't happen at all last week, so they need to do better. With that being said, how do you get the group back on track? I think we just stay the course. We had our best offensive line was out last week. It's important to take it 1 week at a time, stay the course, and not overreact. We didn't show up last week, but it's only one game. We understand that. The offensive line isn't happy with being called out. -5 morale for all offensive linemen. All right. I did say it was only one game. All right, so all we got to do is beat the Titans here, which we're more than capable of doing. Limiting sacks allows you to give your offensive line a temporary boost. Okay. All right, so I think that's all I need to do. Only 2 games left to go in the season. Let's see if we can defeat the Tennessee Titans once again. All right, and we're kicking off to the Titans to start the game. And the Titans will not return to kickoff. As Ryan Tannehill comes onto the field. All right, so Titans come out in a single back set at the 25-yard line. Tannehill's going to dump it off to Henry in the flat, but he has nowhere to go as they're going to lose a yard. Nice defense by the Texans to start off. Should be second down and 11. Tannehill drops back, and he throws a very inaccurate pass up the middle. Didn't see who he was trying to throw it to there, but that is incomplete, and it's going to be third down and 11. Tannehill getting flushed out of the pocket. He dumps it off to Henry, but that's not going to be close to a first down. That's going to be 6 yards short. And that's going to be a 3-and-out for the Titans. Good start for the Texans defense to start off the game. Dell takes the punt, and he has a little bit of room, but not much. And he'll be down to the 23-yard line, where C.J. Stroud is coming onto the field. Stroud having a little trouble with interceptions in his rookie year. I expect that to improve. Texans start out in a shotgun formation. Stroud throws, and nice diving catch by Dell there. It was thrown a little bit behind him, but he was able to come up with the ball. It's going to be second down and 2. Stroud once again in a shotgun. And they give us to Pierce for his first carry, and I think he got enough for the first down. He did. They give him 3 yards on that. So it's going to be first down and 10. Stroud back to throw, and that is going to be incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. And they're going to call pass interference on the Titans there, so that's going to be an automatic first down at the 43-yard line. Stroud back to throw, and wide open is Pierce up the middle. And he is all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Titans. So we got first down now with Stroud in the shotgun once again with Pierce in the backfield with him. Quick throw up the middle, and that is deflected by the linebacker, number 50 for the Titans. He had Woods behind him who was running open. Second down and 10. The screen is to Pierce, and he is down to the 27, a yard short of the first down, where it's going to be third down and 1. And there's movement on the line, and this might be getting called against the Texans' offensive line, and it sure is. That's going to make it third down and 6. Not a good penalty there. Stroud drops back. He throws out to the flat, and that is caught by Collins, but he's going to be called short of the first down, so it's going to be fourth down in inches, and I imagine the Texans are going to go for it here. And they are doing so. Fourth down in inches at 25. Stroud actually drops back to throw, and it's incomplete. And so the Titans prevent the Texans from getting the first down, and That is a tough break for the Texans offense. Don't understand why they didn't run there. Just needing a half a yard. But anyhow, it is first down for the Titans now at the 25-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun. And that is deflected by the linebacker, number 6, Perryman, for the Texans. Second down and 10. Tannehill drops back once again. And that is picked off. Picked off by Stingley. And he is all the way down at the 10-yard line. And not a good throw by Tannehill there. And Stingley was right there to pick it off, and he almost took it to the house. So the Texans, once again, deep in the Titans' territory. Let's see if they can take advantage here. Pierce with the carry, and he has about 3 yards. This will be second down and 7. You give us a Pierce once again, and tough running for Pierce. He's going to get about 5 yards. It's going to be third down and 1 at the 2-yard line. Texans can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They give us to Boone, but he is held up short, and that's going to make it fourth down and 1. Let's see what the Texans decide to do here. And the Texans are going to go for it once again. Boone in the backfield. Boone scores. Touchdown, Texans. That wouldn't have been good if the Texans would not be able to convert there either. But they do, and it is 6-0 Texans. Number 50 for the Titans had a chance at Boone in the backfield, but he missed him. And Boone was able to squirt his way through the opening in the offensive line. And the kick is good, and that is going to make it 7-0 Texans. We still have 7.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And that is way out the end zone. Henry, the lone back, gets it up the middle, and he's going to get about 6 yards. It's be second down and 4. Titans are in the shotgun. Henry gets it once again, and he has a lot of room up the middle. And that's going to be an easy first down at the 45-yard line. Single back with Henry now in the backfield. First down and 10. Henry gets the carry, and he doesn't get that much, about 3 yards. Perryman on the tackle. This will be second down and 7. Tannehill play action. Dumps it off to Henry in a flat, and he dropped it. He had a lot of room to run if he would have caught the ball, but he just flat out dropped it. Be 3rd down and 7 now for the Titans at the 48-yard line. And he gives it to Henry, who has a lot of room on the left side. So on 3rd and 7, Titans pull a bit of a fast one there and give it to Henry, and he actually made the 1st down. So Titans come back and single back again. Henry in the backfield. They give it to Henry up the middle, and he's going to get about 6 yards. As the Texans defense starting to give up a little bit on the run here. Titans give us to Spears, and he has a lot of room to the right side. He makes a man miss, and he is all the way down to the 8-yard line, where Spears' first carry goes for 22 yards. So it's 1st down at the 8-yard line now. Henry back in the game in the I formation. Henry blasts his way through the line and goes in for an easy touchdown. Not good defense for the Texans on that drive, especially in the run defense, where the Titans just ran all over them. Plenty of missed tackles there on the interior of the Texans defense. And Henry just runs them over. So the Titans now going for the extra point to tie the game. And the kick is good, and it is now 7-7 with just over 3 minutes left to go in the 1st quarter. And that is going to be a touchback. Stroud hands it off to Pierce, who can't find much room there. It's going to be a couple yards. Be 2nd down and 8. Pierce, of course, getting his 100-yard rushing day last week. Stroud drops back to throw. Can't find anybody. He's rolling out to his right. He throws it deep. And it's caught by Pierce. All the way down to the 34-yard line. Well, Pierce acting like a wide receiver there and totally mossing somebody to catch the ball. Number 21 for the Titans was there, but he was not out. He was unable to make a play on the ball. And that is another big play for the Texans offense, where it is 1st down at the 34-yard line. Stroud throws deep up the middle, and a diving catch is made. That is Tank Dell all the way to the 7-yard line. That is Dell's 2nd reception of the game already. So now we have Boone in the backfield, single back. And Boone gets the carry, and he's unable to find anything. It's going to be 2nd down and goal at the 7-yard line still. No gain on the play. Pierce now back in the game. Stroud drops back, and he finds Woods up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. Robert Woods goes in for a touchdown, and that is going to make it 13-7 Texans. And the kick is good. And so it is 14-7 Texans with 32 seconds left in the first quarter. So now the Titans start at the 25-yard line with Henry in the backfield. Henry gets the ball, but not much doing there as the Texans defense tightens up a little bit. It's going to be second down and 9. Let's see if the Titans get a playoff before the end of the first quarter. And they do not. So at the end of one, it is 14-7 Texans, where the Titans have been able to rush the ball, haven't really passed the ball, haven't really needed to. Tannehill back to throw. He spots a receiver in the flat for a short gain. And that is Westbrook Ikine with the catch. It's going to be third down and 5. Tannehill drops back. He can't find anybody. He's running, and he gets sacked. That is Sheldon Rankins with the sack, and that is going to make it fourth down. Another 3 and out for the Texans defense. Much better result this time than last drive. And Dell gets under the kick. He's going to return. He has a little bit of run to the left side, but he is quickly taken down at about the 42-yard line. So the Texans offense comes back on the field with Pierce, the lone back in the backfield. Pierce gets the handoff, and he fumbled the ball. And let's see who recovered. I believe the Titans recovered it. No indication yet. The ball was clearly out before Pierce hit the ground. And the Titans did recover. So not a good turnover there for the Texans. So now the Titans get the ball at the 44-yard line of the Texans. Tannehill throws. Blitz was coming. He dumps it off to Henry, but good tackling there by the Texans defense. So it's only a gain of 2 yards. It's going to be second down and 8. Henry is given the handoff, and he's going to get about 5 yards, or make that 4 yards. It's going to be third down and 4. Henry, the lone setback. Tannehill back to throw. He finds number 81, and he has the first down. That is Weil. His first reception of the day, and one of the few receptions for the Titans so far today. But the Titans do have a first down at the 26-yard line of the Texans. And the give is to Spears for his second carry, but not much doing that time. And it's only a 1 yard gain. It's be second down and 9. Henry back in the game. He gets the handoff, and he makes a move, and he's going to go all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Poor defensive tackle, poor defense there by the Texans once again, as Henry goes into the end zone. For an easy touchdown for him. And the kick is good, and now we are tied once again at 14. The turnover killing the Texans here. Handoff is to Pierce, and he has some room to the left side. That's going to be a first down. That's going to be a gain of 11 yards. So Pierce trying to make up for the fumble last drive. Pierce gets the handoff. Not much doing there. That's going to be second down and 9. Only 1 yard gain there. Pierce gets the handoff again, but once again, it's stuffed. He gets maybe a yard. It's going to be third down and 8. Stroud back to throw. Titans are blitzing, but the Texans have a screen pass called, but he can't quite get to the first down marker as Ugunbowale falls short of the first down. It's going to be fourth down and 2, and I imagine the Texans are going to punt here. And the fair catch is made at the 14-yard line, so the Texans at least able to set their starting field position back a little bit this drive. So it's going to be first down and 10 at the 14. Tannehill in the shotgun with Henry in the backfield. Tannehill can't find anybody. He gets pressure and he needs to throw it away. So Tannehill only 4 of 9 for 23 yards so far, but yet it's tied at 14. Tannehill gives it to Henry, and Henry follows his blockers there and gets about 9 yards. This could be third down and inches for the Titans. Tannehill throws, but it's going to be caught, I believe. Well, they say incomplete. So that's going to make it fourth down and inches, and I imagine the Titans are going to have to punt here. So the Texans at least able to stop them for, well, really a 4 and out. And Dale Fair catches the ball at the 25-yard line. Stroud back in the shotgun. Stroud throws. He throws it deep. And that is caught by Collins, but out of bounds. It's going to be second down and 10. Stroud throws, and that is once again intended for Collins, but it was batted away by the linebackers for the Titans there. So it's third down and 10 now. Stroud in the shotgun. Drops back. He throws it deep, and it's complete to Dell. As Dell was able to get into the seam there between the corner and the safety, and it required a perfect throw by Stroud. So that's going to make a first down at the 48-yard line of the Titans. Handoff is to Pierce. He has a lot of room. He's still running. And he is all the way down to the 26-yard. Make that the 17-yard line of the Titans after a 31-yard run. They give us to Woods on the end around, but he has hardly anywhere to go. That's only going to be a 1-yard gain. He's second down and 9. Stroud drops back, and that is caught by Pierce up the middle. Pierce having a big day receiving the ball so far with 4. That's his 4th reception in the first half. First down and goal at the 4-yard line. Texans better hurry up. And that is going to be a delay of game. Stroud gives it to Pierce. He cuts up into the middle. Not much doing there. It's be second down and goal at the 7. And there's some movement there around the offensive line. Looks like we have another penalty here on the Texans. This time a false start. So now it's going to be second down and goal at the 12-yard line. Stroud in the shotgun. He drops back, and he finds Nico Collins up the middle, and that is complete for a touchdown. And that's going to put the Texans ahead once again. Fairbairn with the extra point attempt. And it is good, and it is 21-14 Texans. Still with 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Tannehill drops back. Can't find anybody. He then throws, and it is dropped by Hopkins, who's had a very quiet day so far. He's second down and 10. Henry with the run. He runs over somebody. He's short of the first down, though. It's going to be third down and 1. Petrie on the tackle. Henry gets it, and he has the first down. And it's going to be down at the 37-yard line. Clock running to the 2-minute warning. And I believe the Titans will let it get there, as it is now 21-14 with 2 minutes left in the first half. Henry in the lone back in the backfield. As Tannehill throws, he's feeling some pressure and he has to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 with that incompletion. Tannehill drops back, and that is deflected by Perryman. Intended for Henry there. It's going to be 3rd down and very long, 10 yards. Tannehill drops back, can't find anybody. He's running around, and he's going to throw it away, and that is going to make it 4th down and 10. And so the Texans defense is able to stiffen up a little bit and get off the field. So that's going to give the Texans offense some time to potentially score before the half. And the punt's going to go in the end zone for a touchback. So Stroud's in the shotgun. Stroud drops back. And that is caught by Woods, I believe, yes. And that is a short gain of 4 yards. Clock's still running. Stroud throws, and that is caught by the tight end, Schultz. It's going to be 3rd down and inches. Clock's still running with under a minute left now. Stroud drops back. He throws it, and that is off the mark. That was Dell. It was intended for Dell. So that's another 3rd and inches opportunity that the Texans decide to throw the ball instead of run the ball. And it doesn't work. So the Texans having to punt here. And that is returnable to the 36-yard line. So the Titans actually have a chance to score before the half here with 43 seconds left, having 3 timeouts left. Tannehill throws up the middle, and that is caught by the tight end, number 85. And the Titans are going to hurry up here. Tannehill back. Oh, and that is almost intercepted. Tannehill throws it right into the hands of the linebacker, Van Noy of the Texans, but he couldn't catch it. 2nd down and 10 now, 35 seconds left. Tannehill drops back. And I believe that is caught by Hopkins on the sideline. That's his first catch of the half. And he's able to stop the clock as well. So the Titans now at the 35-yard line of the Texans. Tannehill drops back. He finds number 85, the tight end, for, well, did they say he was out of bounds? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, they did say he was out of bounds, but I think they're going to review this. Wasn't much of a gain anyway, but looks like it's a catch. So this might get reversed. It did. It's now going to be a 6-yard gain, and it's going to be 2nd down and 4 at the 28-yard line of the Texans. Titans have 2 timeouts remaining. Tannehill quick throw up the middle, and that's complete for a 1st down. Titans call a timeout. So now they have 23 seconds left to go. That is Burks, his first reception. Tannehill has to throw it away as the Texans had a unblocked rusher. He's second down and 10 for the Titans. Tannehill throws, and that is almost intercepted by Griffin. Third down and 10 at the 21-yard line. Only 17 seconds remain. Tannehill back to throw. He throws to the outside. It is caught, but it is 2 yards short of the first down. And I guess he did get out of bounds. Either way, I believe the Titans are going to attempt a field goal here. Well, now they're going to have another review. I'm not sure what they would review here. I guess they're reviewing to see if he stayed in bounds. So I guess the call stands, and the Titans are trying a field goal here. Kick is up, and it is good. And so the Titans able to put up 3 points before halftime. So the Texans going to halftime up 21-17. Not a bad half. Defense have had some problems stopping the running game. All right, so the Texans getting the ball first in this half. Stroud calls for it. He drops back to throw. And that is caught. Nice catch there by Woods up the middle. And that's going to be good for 16 yards. Woods with his 4th catch of the game so far. He's first down and 10 now at the 41. Pierce gets the handoff. He has some room on the left side. And that would be good for 7 yards. Pierce with the handoff this time, and he makes the corner. And he gets the first down. We looked for a second there that he was not going to be able to get the edge, but he was able to get around there. And it has to be first down at the 42-yard line. So Texans, once again, having success with the run game. Stroud drops back to throw. And wide open is Schultz, the tight end. And that has to be down at the 26-yard line, where the Texans are once again threatening to score. Stroud drops back to throw, and that is almost picked off. That was a bad throw there that almost went 6 the other way. Second down and 10. Pierce gets the handoff, makes a guy miss, but the rest of the Titans are there to bring him down. So it's going to be third down and 8. Stroud drops back to throw. Can't find anybody, and he's going to get sacked all the way back at the 36-yard line. Where that's going to make it a long field goal attempt potentially. So Fairborn on to attempt a 53-yard field goal. Kick is up. And it is good. Fairborn with the 53-yard field goal. So it's first down and 10. Pierce with the handoff has a little bit of room after cutting it back. And it is going to be second down and 5. Handoff to Pierce once again, and that's going to be a couple of yards short of the first down, so it's going to be third down and 2. And Boone takes the ball, but he is unable to get the first down. He actually loses a yard there. So a rough day for Boone in this game after having a career day a couple games ago. He's just been unable to get past the line of scrimmage. And the punt team for the Texans is coming back on the field. So both teams struggling to drive in this half. It's still a one-score game. Titans take over at the 16-yard line. And Henry is drilled in the backfield. That is number 42 for the Texans defense. And he met Henry as soon as he got the ball. Play action by Tannehill. He dumps it off to the tight end. But the Texans defense swarms and only allows them to get 2 yards on that. So it's going to be third down and very long now. 12 yards to go. Tannehill drops back. He has a screen set up to Henry. But the Texans are able to stop him before he gets to the first down. And so it's going to be fourth down and 3. And I imagine the Titans are going to punt here this deep in their territory. So Del Fair catches at the 25-yard line. So there's only 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. So hopefully the Texans can at least force the Titans to use all their timeouts on this drive. So the Texans are going to need at least a couple timeouts, a couple first downs here, I believe. Play action by Stroud, and that is open. That is Nico Collins with the catch, and that is a good play to start out with because that's going to force the force the clock to run at a 2-minute warning, or force the Titans to call a timeout. Let's see what happens here. And it looks like the Titans are going to let the clock run to the 2-minute warning. And so it's going to be first down for the Texans with 2 minutes left. So I imagine we'll see the run game here. Stroud hands it off to Pierce, but he's going to get stopped. He's going to get stopped in his tracks. And the Titans do use one of their timeouts. So it's going to be second down and 9 with 1:56 left to go. Pierce takes the carry, and that's going to be another timeout used by the Titans. So it's going to be third down and 5. Pierce did get 4 yards on that. Let's see what the Texans do here. And they hand it off to Pierce, and he's going to get the first down. He's running to the outside, and that's going to do it. That's going to do it. The Texans get a victory. The Texans defense comes through in the second half after giving up 17 points in the first half. Don't give up a single point in the second half. So the Texans get a victory, 24-17. Not in the way we thought we would get it. We thought it was gonna be a high-scoring game after the first half, but the only a grand total of 3 points scored by both teams in the second half. After 38 points was scored in the first half. So, very different game in the second half than the first half. Looking at the stats, Tannehill just did not have a good game. The Texans defense was able to keep him in check all game long. Stroud having a great game once again, going 21-34 for 269 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, which is the key thing there. Although he did come close to throwing a couple. Rushing wise, both starting running backs had a 100-yard day. Henry, it's hard to completely stop him, but the Texans did give up 129 yards rushing, but I think most of that was in the first half. Right? He had 100 yards rushing in the first half. So the Texans defense definitely stiffened up big time in the second half. Pierce got his 100 yards once again. He's been having a great season so far. Receiving wise, I think Woods was the receiver of the game here, catching a lot of those balls up the middle. He only got 49 yards, but he had on 6 receptions, and many of those were tough catches up the middle. So I think he had a great game as well. Turnovers were a big thing too. Texans able to get 2 turnovers from the Titans, 1 interception and 1 fumble. Both teams kind of struggling on third down conversions. Both went 3 of 14. So the Texans get to 8-8, and so we'll go ahead and finish up the game here. And we'll see what the results of our scenario are, and see if we have any player upgrades. We do have 1 player, Kenyon Green. Let's continue his agility upgrades here. He's now a scheme fit. That's good. All right, let's look at our under siege scenario. Might get something good here, being that we won. Something you talked about during the week was staying the course and not overreacting to last game's struggles. Do you think that helped today? I think it did. Absolutely. As a leader of the team, you have to be consistent with your goals and message, so when those struggles come, you know how to handle them and bounce back like we did today. Plus 1,000 XP and plus 5 morale for all players. All right. I guess that's 1,000 XP for all players, not just the offensive line. So I'll take that. And our entire offensive line will have plus 5 pass block power and pass block finesse for next game. So that is a very good boost there. And with that, I'm going to end the video there. We now we're now back at 8-8. We'll see what other teams do this week and see if we still have a chance at the playoffs. It's going to be very tough, but we'll see. So I'm going to end the video here. Thanks once again for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.